devil right beside me. Rising with the morning sun. It's the hunger that drives me. Oh Lord, set my soul, take my pain and turn it into gold. 'Cause all I know is champion. I can take a beating now, rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. I'm champion. I can take a beating now, rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. Every time I knock down, it's the struggle that reminds me. So heaven don't feel me now. Put the wings upon my feet. Oh Lord, set my soul, take my pain and turn it into gold. 'Cause all I know is champion. I can take a beating now, rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. I'm champion. I can take a beating now, rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. Champion, I can take a beating now, rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. I'm champion. I can take a beating now, rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up.
The 1-2. Breaking ball out toward left field. Hugging the line. This one's got a chance to go. Goal! Big fly for Albert Pujols. Number 600.
Yo, grimy 7 ties over pleasure vibes. 5 deep, 10 plus 11 knives. Roll supreme, glowing steam, how my ride. I don't, but I take a shot. Part of me, clear thought remedy. 2 for 1 special, best friend and worst enemy. Fly pedigree, way past allegedly. Style, bill, bag 'em and they me. Hard work will take me places that you'll never be. Found a book of life, but it's written illegally. I wrote the script again to get this paper heavily. Bound somewhere in between, stuck in a routine, wide awake in a dream. Scratch that, sleepwalking in reality. Think about tomorrow, but I live my life hourly. Stay humble, but I view myself powerfully. I'ma be official till the elements devour me. Lorenovich.
Like a new father to the chest, like when a blue charger. Barbell lifts, my lat muscle flexes. Carmel, straight from Texas. Straight tornado in my man's hair. Put the potato on the blam blam. Bam bam, chop like a hand. Quick to put you in the Sandman van. Making sure he lift up like a can dance. Every time I'm up to bat, I'm in the Grand Slam stance. Laying France 2 in a hammock. Go warm up the banana.
Call me coach, my approach is to whip them all. You the whip a ball on the back. To the knuckles, buckle up. See the speed brittle, crumble like the when I roll the. I'm a cheap it's a sound. Take a look around, you surrounded by the hounds. Pound for pound, crown for crown, I will own this. Blowing through the bone like the Pied Piper. The highlight of the night, get your highlighter. See my words in the cloud, Mr. Skywriter. I get the prep and stepping up to a new challenge. Dancing on the scene in Lionel Richie with the eye to eye, toe to toe with the hating faces. Mortimer making wages like we're trading places. Got you wrapped in a knot like some tight laces. Good night.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we've got a good... Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Ben Zobrist now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 0 for 7.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Standing in, Jason Hayward. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself. Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the first pitch here from Lester. A ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. Took him right up the ladder that time. And it's 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. First pitch on its way. Hit to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Grounded to the right. Zobrist is there. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop up. And there's your first out of the inning. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding forward now, Ian Happ, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. Russell has a play. He's got it one away. Ready now, Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Zobrist over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Albert Almora. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And there's out number 2. At the plate, Addison Russell. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Andujar now. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Baez fields it cleanly, and that's the first out. Here's Neil Walker. His past history against John Lester, just 3 for 14. Here's Zobrist now at second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. Lester into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Hit on the ground to third. Baez has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Called strike over the outside corner.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Ben Zobrist hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Torres brings it in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready for another chance. Brett Gardner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Brett Gardner.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Happ moves over. 1 out. Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0 on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Baez is up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Lester has his target. Here he comes 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Therefore it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the. Here's Javier Baez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
This is line to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And they're runners at the corners now. 0-1. Here it comes. Now this is slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get to. 1 there. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Andujar's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Oh, Stanton with a big swing at that one, but he got there a little too quickly, and this is going to hook foul. Now Lester's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Schwarber is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. So coming to the plate, Gleyber Torres flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He pulls this one into right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Schwarber is after it. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Here's Addison Russell. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks on the move. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Neil Walker. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Zobrist calls for it. 1 down. So striding in, Austin Romine. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 4-1.
That's a ball.
This one's down to third. There's Baez. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Ball and a strike. Lester gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Up around the face.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. No balls and a strike to count. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Fouled away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Try it again from first. Hit back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Back here in San Francisco, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. 1 away. Striding in, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Schwarber tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tapped up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
1-2, here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. High pop-up. Rizzo is there. 2 gone. Next for New York, Greg Bird. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now to the plate, Ian Happ. He'll start us off in the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Striding forward now is the DH, Albert Almora. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Now in the box, Addison Russell. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Anthony Rizzo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Almora over at second. Russell on at first with 2 down. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Here's Neil Walker. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Grounded to short. And there's 1 away. Stepping in, Austin Romine. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brett Gardner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped him up. Zobrist is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hicks is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. In now, Jason Hayward. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. This is skied out toward right. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. Last time through was a base hit. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. And that misses for ball 1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Weakly hit to third. And that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning. The Yankees down to their final out. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lester's ready. Here it is on 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. They're going to work on getting that tying run home from second. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll put this one away without much trouble. And the Cubs get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Jon Lester. Take a snapshot of that. He's our...
Feeling lucky, we should go to 2018 motor transportation. Got me feeling over anxious like an obligation. My dough inflated and I'm more creative. Signed a couple big deals, but it's no parading. Just a couple every generation that wasn't supposed to make it out with the code the matrix. And when they get to speak, it's like a coded language. Reminds that they strength and all the stolen greatness. We was at the mobile station. Full circle, mogul motivation. My self-educated, shrewd to go.